Mesothelioma is a type of cancer that develops from the mesothelium, which is a protective lining that covers many of the internal organs in the body. The mesothelium lines the cavities in the body, such as the chest cavity where the lungs are located or the abdominal cavity where many organs, such as the liver and kidneys, are found. Mesothelioma occurs most often in the pleura, which is the thin membrane lining the chest cavity and lungs. When mesothelioma spreads from where it started to other parts of the body, it is known as metastatic mesothelioma. One common area for mesothelioma to metastasize is the bones. When mesothelioma spreads to the bones, it is referred to as bone metastasis. Unfortunately, bone metastasis from mesothelioma can cause pain, weakness, and fractures due to the loss of bone density. It also makes the cancer more difficult to treat. For mesothelioma patients who have developed bone metastasis, finding clinical trials testing new treatments can provide hope. Here are the key steps to find potential clinical trials. First, talk to your mesothelioma doctor. As your treatment team, they will know about new clinical trials being conducted that may be suitable options. Ask them to check for any open studies specifically recruiting mesothelioma patients with bone metastases. Search clinical trial databases online such as clinicaltrials.gov. This is a database maintained by the U.S. National Institutes of Health that includes both federally and privately funded clinical studies. You can search for terms like mesothelioma and bone metastasis. Be sure to select active recruiting trials. Check with major cancer hospitals and research centers near you. Many academic medical centers actively conduct clinical trials for rare cancers like mesothelioma. Search their websites for trials open at their locations. Some well-known for mesothelioma research include MD Anderson, Mayo Clinic, NYU Langone, UPMC, and Dana-Farber. Contact relevant advocacy organizations. Groups like the Mesothelioma Applied Research Foundation, Meso Foundation, and Asbestos Disease Awareness Organization, ADAO, may have additional information on ongoing studies and can help put you in touch with researchers. Consider expanding your search internationally. While most clinical trials will be in your home country for convenience, some cancer centers abroad also recruit international participants. The European organization ECHO maintains a pan-European database of open clinical trials. Once you've identified some potential clinical trials based on the eligibility criteria, take the time to thoroughly review each study. Make sure you understand the purpose of the trial, what treatments are being tested, possible risks and benefits, and what would be required of you as a participant before agreeing to enroll. Ask your doctor any questions so you are fully informed in your decision-making. Some clinical trials testing new drugs, immunotherapy approaches or combinations for advanced mesothelioma aim to specifically recruit patients with bone metastasis. For example, one current study is evaluating the immunotherapy drug nivolumab, Opdivo, in combination with the anti-RANKL inhibitor denosumab, Xgeva, to treat mesothelioma that has metastasized to the bone. Researchers hope this combination can help control bone metastasis without causing more harm. By participating in eligible clinical trials, mesothelioma patients with bone metastasis have the opportunity to access cutting-edge treatments that may offer them new options or improved outcomes compared to standard therapies alone. The research and data collected also advances the overall understanding and treatment of this challenging stage of the disease. So thoroughly exploring all clinical trial options is important. With determination and through your medical team, unappropriate trial may be found to give you and other patients more hope. Talking to your mesothelioma doctor, searching online clinical trial databases, checking with major cancer hospitals, contacting advocacy organizations, and considering international studies are the key ways to efficiently find potential clinical trials testing new approaches specifically aimed at helping mesothelioma patients whose cancer has spread to the bones. Clinical trials provide access to investigational therapies while also contributing to progress for the disease.